My name is Michaela Lewis and I work in the Children's Placements team. The reason I was nominated by my manager Salwa was I led a big project on making sure that I had a profile and a welcome book from all the foster carers that are in-house for Bexley. The profile is to make sure that all the information about the carers, so that's sent to any social workers internally, but the welcome book was the biggest job because that was to be given to the children so they can have an understanding of what the house looks like, what the carers look like, and it was designed so that it's child friendly and not just, you know, a picture and photo of where they're going to be. I'm still going through them. I'm making sure that they are really clear for the children, and then they're all saved and then they're put on Liquid Logic so that everyone then can have a good look and they're available for everyone else to see.
My name's Mike Clayton. I'm an independent reviewing officer here in Bexley, and I was nominated for supporting the work of a very tricky transition for a young boy whose placement in a long-term therapeutic community had broken down. And it was a tragedy for the young boy. He was inconsolable that he was going to have to move, and the work that I did together with the social worker in managing that transition, enlisting the support of his family, particularly his father, to support the new care plan, was the work that I, over a period of weeks, that together with the social worker I completed in effecting what was a very successful transition in the end, with the young boy settling well into his new community and making progress from there. So it was for this transitional work and supporting a move that was as least traumatic and as least damaging for the boy as possible, and that was successful.
My name is Kwesi. I'm Assistant Team Manager in the Looked After Children Service. I was nominated by the service manager for placing a child up in Scotland. I wasn't allocated social worker for the child. Unfortunately, the allocated social worker was not in that day, and the duty social worker couldn't do this either. I had plans for the weekend. I was the best man for my friend. I had to rearrange everything, take my suit and everything with me to Scotland to place this child. And the reason for going to Scotland was to ensure that the placement was appropriate for him, and also to assure him that the care plan was to place him there to disrupt his patterns of behaviours whilst he was in London, with a view of returning him to London if everything became settled.